Alright, we are back. So, Nephthys. He's snatching his book back from you.
Can we rewind a little bit that he's storming out towards
So he's storming he's storming towards you with his book, and he goes to and he says, "Well, if you're going to be so uncouth, I have no intention of doing any deals with you." And he's like pushing your book into your chest or into your belly and trying to snatch his book.
Yeah. So what I'm picturing is he's like coming towards me, and that's when Nephthys is going to do the coiled snake leap.
Mm-hmm.
And just leap and like spin around him and just like start constricting him.
Coiled snake reaching leap.
Sick. Roll body.
Fully sick.
I got an 8.
Alright, now this is what's really interesting.
Can cast a spell. Ooh, spooky.
Where am I? I didn't die. It's really interesting because it doesn't specifically say dealing wounds. So yeah. So you leap towards him, and I think you grab a hold of him, but he's small, and I don't think you can get the purchase to specifically constrict him in a killing way, but you can definitely hold him in place for the moment. And he's like,
you could restrain him.
Yeah, he is restrained and grappled, but not making death saves.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think he's I mean, immediately the two vellum golems in the room start towards you, and I think they're going to just they're going to fire magics at you.
Ah.
So as far as wounds, I assume because our weapons do have wounds listed, how many wounds they do listed.
Yep.
So I would assume that you just choose a number of basically operate as though they're hit points for NPCs is what I would assume.
There are hit points for NPCs.
Oh, cool. Well, there you go.
And yeah, no.
Well, then if you successfully do a body, you do that many wounds, right?
Yeah. It's just that the rules don't explicitly say that.
No, they don't.
Yeah. How much damage can they do?
Cool. So yeah, Nephthys, do you want to do anything about having magic at you?
What does the magic look like, Ash? Please describe it for us.
Big torrent. Yes, that's a good point. So I
want some spook.
The runes and inscriptions that is on the vellum, twist and wriggle, and then I think purple torrents of arcane ozone smelling energy pour out in a liquid river towards Nephthys, and it's all edged with ink. There's all this ink all around it as they just unleash pure word magic.
Yeah.
I used to know this spell.
I think Nephthys is just gonna she's gonna ignore the golems and expect Danan and Iago to deal with them, because that's what she said. And she opens her mouth, and her two fangs bare, and they're just dripping with venom. And she's just gonna go into this guy, and if he doesn't call off his golems, I'm gonna bite his neck and inject him with neurotoxin.
All right, so you're gonna get hit by one of the torrents before that even happens, unless you're specifically dodging out of the way. So that's 2 wounds, ignoring armor.
Once per session, I can ignore a single attack.
Good job, well done. Yeah, cool. So yeah. Does he call off his... No, I don't think he does. Because if you kill him, no one's going to be able to call them off. So he thinks it's an empty threat.
Interesting. See, that's so. Oh wow, that's so interesting. Because like my assumption is that if he dies, they will stop working.
No, because that's not how magic works. Magic changes a thing permanently.
Yeah, for long-term magic, it has to be self-sustaining, definitionally.
Okay. Well, he's trusting that we know that, I suppose.
I think
if he doesn't call them off, then I'm gonna bite him, and he can go through the effects of whatever a cobra's venom does.
I mean, does a cobra's venom kill someone?
Like a king cobra, hell yeah.
All right, he's dead.
Yeah.
All right. Are we gonna light Golem on fire?
I hope so, because one's currently.
Sorry, I was talking to Iago.
Yeah.
Because there's a volley coming. The second volley is coming at Nephthys.
Yeah. Yep. So I guess we're using improvised weapons here. If we're using oil and fire.
Seems like it.
Like it's not any of the other things listed, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Well, you douse them and I'll light them.
Yep. So I run up and like splash the oil on one of them, splash the oil on the other.
hopefully don't splash the oil on yourself.
No, back
Full
up
body.
when the fire's lit. Okay. 8.
I mean, yeah, you doused them and yourself. Good job. That was easy. Set it up nice and simply for me. Yeah, you're not going to be able to throw put fire on them because otherwise you'll be on fire.
Well, that's okay. That wasn't the plan anyway.
Yeah.
Is it obvious that he's also got oil on himself?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. And I'm just I push him back. Once he's done that, I just push him out of the way so that he's not near the flame.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that will leave a trail of oil from where he was standing next to the golem to where he is now standing.
That is true.
That's the problem with oil being a liquid.
I think okay, so I see that, and I see Nephthys having just murdered this guy, and so I say to Nephthys and Iago, grab what you need, let's get out, because I'm basically just gonna light it such that the whole place can go up, because
You gotta blow.
whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm just if grab things and get out,
Cool.
because I'm assuming that if you run far enough, Iago, you're not gonna
Trail oil all the way.
exactly.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab his shirt off and stuff books into it and carry that out as I run.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah, so Nephthys has one niggling worry that the book she's been given is the copy and not the original.
All right, of your own book.
Yeah.
I mean, surely you would be able to look at it and know that it would have stains and
Yeah.
things that you would be familiar with.
Yeah, so
I guess you'd have to study it. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know whether she'd stand still long enough to do that, because there's another golem about to magic attack her.
Ash, would you say that if she wants to assess whether this is the original or a copy, she could roll mind for that to do it quickly?
That
would be my assumption then.
I'll allow it as a mind check if you want for quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled bad.
You take 2
Not
wounds from getting
quickly enough.
hit by lasers from a vellum golem.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was just you have no idea.
I mean, also that.
Is this a snowballing? Is this a if you fail, bad things happen to you
Yeah.
system? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So the bad thing is, you get shot by the golem thing. Who else is doing a thing? Like the golems are
waiting until they're out to light them.
I think one of the golems like is like heading towards you, Sunan.
Yeah. So I just like look to Nephthys and I'm like, get out of the room.
Fuck out.
Yeah, okay, time to go.
Cool.
So yeah, once Nephthys is kind of like behind me, I will just like light the golem.
Yep, sure.
Ash, are these things sentient?
What's the
By which I mean to
question
say, are they valid targets for Manifest Vision?
for? No. They don't make
cool.
decisions in that way. But like you could like affect their ability to do lasers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the other two need to roll body to get out before.
They get lasered some more.
Before it gets to Sunan.
Okay. 7.
Emily, did you? Nephthys.
Nice.
Cool.
So quick.
All right.
Fast sneak.
You're pretty sure that they're both out of the way, Emily. Sunan.
Cool. So do I need to roll body to light something on fire, or do I just light something on fire? What's the deal here?
You need to roll body if you don't want to be caught up in the flames.
Yeah. All right. 10.
Cool. All right. So yeah, you're not caught up in the flames, but they do like run along the floor. Iago was not running fast enough, so Iago is also.
He left first.
Oh yeah, but he's got littlest legs.
I was just about to say,
He's
yeah.
very small.
Very smooth.
Hey.
On my way
He's
past,
3'1".
on my way past, I will like grab him and like push him out of the door with me and like roll him on the grass.
Yep. So Iago, you take 2 wounds from being on fire, but then you get rolled on the grass as the like library just conflagrates behind you, and you immediately start hearing like the cracking and creaking of the masonry, just like completely destabilizing under the heat.
I think I don't know about everyone else, but I feel like this is our like this seems very much like our ending.
Yeah, I think that's the end of the episode.
Oh no, okay, no. Here is the end of the episode.
Okay.
I have a thing I want to do, but all right.
Yeah, so.
All right, let's do the things we want to do. Well, if these two have things they want to do before the end of the episode, what we can do.
So my thing is in this scene.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, well you do your thing.
Yeah. So, like the whole thing is going up. There's fire and like smoke everywhere, and standing like silhouetted by the doorway, but a little way back, there is a little figure, like 4 foot tall, and wearing many, many layers of robes that are all burning, and with like once white feathers, but now stained like an ashy, like charcoal gray, like black color. And Raindrop like stares out at the 3 of you with like fiery, burning eyes, and opens their beak, and in Iago's voice says, "Unfinished business." And then the tower like collapses in on itself, and they're gone.
Cool. Spooky.
Spooky.
Yeah, what do Iago and Sinan want to do?
I think I see that vision, and like I think I like recognize the like. I'm just gonna say like that is the time when I know that the skull that like spoke was like an aspect of Raindrop.
Oh yeah.
And so I just sort of look at it, and I look up at the tower, and I think about the vision of the lanterns in the lake, and I say, and I like kind of like do this with my hands, like, you know, like I've finished a thing, and I go like, and I think I say to the tower in general, see, everybody wants something. You're welcome. And I just like turn around and start like, yeah. Like making sure that the other two are okay or whatever, or doing something practical. Because like Sunan has interpreted this as like, you told me a vision about a tower burning. That's the thing you wanted in the real world. We've now burnt the tower. You're welcome. We achieved the thing.
Yeah, I don't know if you see this or not, but I think somewhere like directly in front of you, like the shadows of the trees, or like the shadows of something overhead, like casts this very big, very black shadow that bears an uncanny resemblance to whatever the Hanzi is in the language of the Court of Swords, or no.
Yeah, I'm not looking at it, so I don't think I see it.
Yeah, right, no, totally. But like, I mean, again, right, like this vision, anyone can see this vision, so like...
Yeah.
I can't read, so.
I think you can probably read no. Like...
I'm a little bit in fuego, so I don't care right now.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's legit. So,
Just
like,
a little bit in Fuego.
just a tiny bit.
Did you want to do something, Iago?
Yeah. After like I've patted all the smolders off me, I present my shirt full of books to Nephthys.
Some of which are like really badly like burned.
Yeah. It's not much, but I think we can still call this a win. You want to teach me how to read?
Yes. Oh yes, yeah, and then we totally spend the rest of we build a campfire and we set up our tents and we have like Iago does what Raindrop used to do, like nestled in my coils, and I teach Iago.
Oh dear.
I think like before we get to that, there's definitely like we definitely hear from below in the town, a conflagration has started. Where is the conflagration? The conflagration is on the hill.
I mean, I feel like what we've actually done is we've just been like, cool, done, and we've like left the town to go camp. So we like leave as they're all like, holy shit, everything's on fire, and we're like, oh, what a nice time we had in this town. Let's go away with these lovely books. What's in them? Yeah.
Okay, Ash.
Yes.
When Nephthys killed that man, was she following her desires?
Nephthys?
Hell yes.
Cool. When Sunan just wipes their hands clean of the forest fire they just started, are they acting with dispassion?
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't see in canon that it was a forest fire.
I mean, you lit a fire in the woods.
They ignored the present.
In the dry season.
They ignored the present.
They ignored the
I
immediate?
don't think I did that either. But alright. I disagree with both of these statements, just
Well, I
for
feel
the
like the
record.
party in general did. Cool. Well, that was an episode of Court of Swords.
Yeah.
Let's do the end of session questions. Yay. Where am I? Last page. Alright, who illustrated Death Sign?
Oh, now I need to look at what my sign is again.
Yeah. I was like, oh wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did them.
Yes.
Teaching.
Yeah!
You know how to read.
Yeah.
I had emotions with Sunan.
Yeah. We both because then later I expressed a worry to you also.
So that was your bonds? Your tarot bonds?
No,
Yeah.
I'm water sign, so emotions.
Oh yeah, expressing emotions is water sign.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright,
I thought
so
we would.
who illustrated the desires and drives of their class?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, you
ghost
did.
things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chase the ghost things.
I went and had a conversation with local monks.
Yep, legit.
Also, you fought a dude and killed him.
I did.
You're a warrior. You did it.
Warriors.
Who illustrated the patterns of their kin or culture? What did that look like,
Mogwai?
Iago?
I was nice to the Mogwai, not nice
Yes.
to the human.
Yep, legit.
I illustrated that I have deadly venom.
Yep.
Yes.
Fun facts.
Cool.
Don't get bitten by a snake.
Yep, neurotoxins, no joke.
When you obey the precepts of your tarot bonds, mark a dharma for each obeyed.
Yeah. I did both of mine.
I think I did both of mine as well.
Iago, that I was very concerned about the town and what it was, how it was influencing his behavior and things. And I also fought a foe with Nephthys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. Anyone else? Need to tick any off? Cool.
Got my
Alright.
bonds as well.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next session is gonna be the epilogue, the void session. So like has the epilogue at the end. So, we'll get ready for that. But for now, we should do some shout outs. Do we want to start with Emily?
Sure. Hi, I'm Emily. I'm a filmmaker and an artist. I make art for games sometimes, and I also do commissions. So if you want like art of your role-playing game character or your group or a real person in the real world that you know and maybe want a portrait of, you should message me on Twitter. You can follow me at Blackball Says. Also, I now have a Patreon. So patreon.com/blackwall, and I put a bunch of my sketches and also the role-playing game maps that I make, and also behind the scenes film stuff on there. And you can become my patron for as little as $2 a month, and that will get you access to all of that good stuff. So yeah, that's me.
Cool. Ashley.
Yeah, it's me. I'm Ashley Nova. I do Twitch-related things such as playing cool games with cute nerds and playing Stardew Valley and Stellaris, and I have a talk show called The Transagenda, which is on this Friday, and we have a special guest. We're going to be joined by Andrew, and it's going to be great.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Todd.
I am a security guard moderator, a security guard and real world moderator here, and I stream on my off time. You can find me at twitch.tv/hawkoddly and on Twitter at twitter/hawk_oddly.
Cool. And Luke.
Hello, I am Luke. I am a game designer and a cast member in places like this. If you would like to buy games I have written, you can buy them at gamesfromthewildwood.itch.io. If you would like to see games I'm working on for the low price of $1 a month, you can back me on Patreon at patreon.com/gamesfromthewildwood. Also, I have a Twitter. It's Wildwoods Games because of Twitter's fucking character restrictions.
Mm-hmm.
You're not bitter. It's fine.
Otherwise, my branding is so good.
Me, I'm Ash. You can find me at Acegiak, ACEGIAK, on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Tumblr, and Patreon. We will be back here on Wednesday for a cave date with Emily and probably also Andrew. And then on Saturday, we're trying to work out whether that's going to be Backup Street Shit Kids or a PC stream. So it'll be one of those. And then on Sunday is the grand finale for Girl by Moonlight Toward Heaven. So
I'm going to talk to a tree.
You're going to talk to a
Monday's
tree.
grand finale here.
That's very climactic. And then we'll be back here again on Monday for the Void session of Court of Swords. So hang around for all that. In the meantime, we'll catch you later. Bye.